Measuring device which is given in your book on page number 15, that is vernier caliper. Okay, what is vernier caliper, girls? Vernier caliper was invented by a French mathematician known as Pierre Vernier. Okay, how we can define the vernier caliper, girls? It is a device which is used to measure a fraction of smallest scale division by sliding another scale over it is known as vernier caliper. Okay. Mean it is a type of device, girls, through which we can measure the length, width, diameter or thickness of an object by moving one scale over another scale. Okay, uh, what it's mean, girls, that now I will tell you about the construction of vernier caliper, then you will understand that what it's mean. Okay, our second definition is, girls, that vernier caliper is a device which is used to measure the small length accurately up to 0.1 millimeter. Okay, or 0.01 centimeter, because 0.1 millimeter is equal to 0.01 centimeter. Okay, this 0.1 millimeter and 0.01 centimeter is actually the least count of vernier caliper. As I told you that it is a type of device which is used to measure the length, diameter, thickness, volume, area of an object. Okay, and the least count of vernier caliper is 0.1 millimeter, which is equal to 0.01 centimeter. Okay, this least count of vernier caliper is also known as vernier constant. Okay, this least count, or the least count of vernier caliper, is also known as vernier constant. So it means the value of vernier constant is 0.1 millimeter or 0.01 centimeter. And as I told you that least count mean the minimum length, the minimum value, the minimum reading which can be calculated with the help of any type of measuring device. So that is known as the least count of that object, least count of that measuring device. Okay, girls, as you can see figure in your book on page number 15, girls, this is vernier caliper. Okay, and girls, as you can see, girls, that this vernier caliper consists of a long rod with this one jaw and this one jaw. Okay, girls, this part of vernier caliper is known as main scale. Okay, vernier caliper consists of two major scales, two scales. One is known as, girls, scales on vernier caliper. As I told you that there are two types of scales given on vernier caliper. One is known as main scale, and main scale is fixed scale, that is immovable part of vernier caliper. Okay, and the another one scale is known as vernier scale, which is sliding, which can be moved, which is movable part of vernier caliper. As I told you in a definition that by sliding another scale over it, it's mean vernier scale is movable, so it can slide on main scale. Okay, so girls, as you can see in figure that this long rod with jaw A, which is connected with the jaw A, this part of vernier caliper is known as main scale. Okay, and girls, this part of vernier caliper, this one which is connected with the jaw B, this is known as vernier scale. This jaw B and this part of vernier scale is known as vernier scale, and this is the movable part of vernier caliper. Okay, girls, these are the two jaw A and B. This jaw A and jaw B is known as outer jaws. Jaw A and jaw B is known as outer jaws of vernier caliper, which is used to measure the outer diameter of an object. Okay, and girls, these two jaws are known as inner jaws. Okay, which is used to measure the internal diameter of an object. Okay, this is main scale, this is vernier scale, this one is outer jaws, this is known as inner jaws. Okay, and girls, as you can see that two retainers are connected with this. This is one retainer and this is second retainer. Okay, girls, these retainers are used to move these retainers are used to block the movable parts of vernier caliper. Okay, that is, these retainers are used to block the movable part of vernier caliper. Okay, suppose if we want to measure the length of an object, diameter of an object. For finding the diameter of an object, this pen is placed in this position between two jaws. And if we want to measure the length of object, so for length of an object, the object will be placed lengthwise in this position, in this horizontal position. And if we want to measure the diameter or thickness of an object, then the object will always be placed in vertical position. Okay, and girls, as you can see that this part of vernier caliper is known as depth probe. Depth probe, P-R-O-B-E, depth probe. Okay, this part of vernier caliper is known as depth probe. Okay, and this depth probe is used for the measurement of depth of an object. Okay, this depth probe is used for the measurement of depth of an object. Okay, so this is all about the construction of vernier caliper. Okay, now girls, as I told you that main scale is connected with the jaw A. Okay, and girls, this main scale, which has marking of usually 1 millimeter each. Okay, girls, the measurements which are given on main scale, in this each line is equal to 1 millimeter. Okay, and connected with the jaw A. Okay, the second one part scale, which is known as the vernier scale, it has the length of 9 millimeter. The length of this vernier scale is 9 millimeter. Okay, and girls, this vernier scale consists of 10 number of divisions. Okay, it consists of 10 divisions. Okay, and as I told you that the length of this vernier scale is 9 millimeter. Okay, and the distance between each division is equal to 0.9 millimeter. 0.9 millimeter is the distance between or difference between each division. Okay, is it clear, girls? And the next one is least count. As I told you that the least count means the minimum value which can be calculated with the help of a measuring device, so that is known as least count or vernier constant. Okay,